Well, there's some lovely bush tucker. Pig face, it can take over the place as far as I'm concerned. Isn't it gorgeous? So lovely. Let's let it take over the place. Carpo brotus, I think is the Latin name, but it's commonly called pig face. Gorgeous. Lovely bush tucker. Well, what can we do with it? First of all, we can eat the petals. We could put the petals in a sweet salad, a sweet dessert salad. You could put them in a savoury salad, couldn't you? They're so pretty. Gorgeous. The size of saucers almost, aren't they? You could sprinkle the petals as confetti on a birthday cake and embed it in the icing. That would be nice. Aren't they lovely? If you made a junket or ice cream, you could sprinkle the petals on ice cream. Or you could put them in ice cubes for a bit of prettiness. Freeze them in ice cubes for a bit of loveliness. I'm worried about snakes here in the long grass. I'd better keep an eye out. How gorgeous they are, and they're spreading too. They're spreading, which is what I want. I want them to take over. See how they're spreading? They can put roots down as they travel too, which is nice. What else can we do with pig face? Well, there's a pig face bud here. That'll turn into a flower, that part on the top. And this part lower down turns into a fruit. After it's finished flowering, it turns into a fruit, which is a nice sweet fruit. Apparently it tastes a bit like a strawberry. I haven't eaten too many of them, but they are juicy and they do turn into a sort of fruit afterwards. That's the fruit part there. Let's look at the underside of the flower. That swollen part on the underside of the flower turns into a fruit. This one here is a good example. You can see that part's going to turn into a blossom in a few days' time. And that part, the swollen part down there, will turn into the fruit afterwards. And of course, you can eat the leaves. You can eat the leaves as a green, a salad vegetable, or a cooked vegetable. Let's try some. The skins are a bit chewy. You could peel the skins off if you don't like the tough skins. We could spit the skin out afterwards. If I were going to, I think I'd peel them, if I had a bit of time. Anyhow, you can see them spreading in there. They're spreading and spreading. Spreading and spreading. Bush tucker and good permaculture as well. And it's so gloriously. They're so beautiful, aren't they? They're so bright. Can the camera really pick up how bright they are? So gorgeous. And you can get different colours too. There's a South African type that's grown as a garden ornamental in Australia. It's yellow, as I recall. Here's some more growing in a different location. They haven't bloomed yet. Oh, there's one about to bloom. This one's about to bloom. But they're a good salad green anyway. I think I'd peel the leaves. The skins are a bit, I think they're nicer if you peel the skin off. You could boil them up nicely as a vegetable. Bush tucker, eaten by our indigenous people for thousands of years. I've seen videos too where parrots will come and eat the seeds. Parrots will come and eat the seeds from the blossoms. They'll peck at the fruit for the seeds afterwards. So they are a bird attracting plant too. Look at this sticky back trying to take over. There we are again. That's the swollen part that will become the fruit. This one's yet to bloom. What's good about pigface is they're very drought resistant. They're a lovely drought resistant ornamental, as well as a bush tucker species. Aren't they gorgeous? I can't stop saying it, can I? They're so colourful. They can be bred in different colours as well, so makes them all the more ornamental and useful. Good emergency food too. You mightn't feel like eating bush tucker every day or this type of bush tucker every day, but it's always nice to know it's there for an emergency. And it's drought resistant, so you don't have to water it once it's established. Likes a bit of water though. Carpobrotus or pigface. Look, here are a couple of pieces that have broken off, so you can propagate them very easily. Just put this in a glass of water for a week or so and it'll sprout roots, or else you can plant them in a pot of soil and you'll have new little plants soon enough, and you can put them in the ground once they're established. You can plant them directly in the ground as long as you keep them moist until they're established, but very easy to propagate. You could sell them at school fetes and church fetes and things, and encourage bush tucker that way. Or keep them as an indoor plant, I suppose, or on your veranda. Easy to propagate, yes. Of course they can be grown from seed as well. And yes, they do look a bit like ice plant, and they are related to ice plants, I think. And they grow along beaches and all sorts of places. Lovely pigface bush tucker. Too nice to eat. Far too nice to eat on this glorious late spring day. Yeah, I always like a cockatoo.